I don't agree with the moderator nor Reverend Robertson that we want some kind of agreement. We want agreement by which we can live or die. You choose. I have spoken to you a lot of times in hatred and anger, and you have not heard me. Well, you had better hear me today. It's because you consider me a vagabond leader that I'm not to speak here. Well, you had better cut those neckties off of them black boys that you put in our district, because they don't know what's happening. And I'm from the pits of nigger hell, and I know what's happening. If you won't listen to me when I make an appeal for the Negroes because you have no concern for the Negroes, listen to me when I make an appeal for America. You claim you love America. Well, we love America. But you are driving us back and you are making a Samson out of us, and we are going to pull down the pillars. Should you try to pretend that I'm crazy because I want America to be saved? Riots that goes on in this country and in this city. The city is better than Pittsburgh. And then you think we have no right to ask for something? Is it too much to ask you to grant us human dignity? Should we be put down and shot to death for this request? So you can aim your guns. What the hell do you think we care about dying if you're going to deny us the right to live?
All right. Let's turn this down so it's too loud for me. All right, pardon me. We're back. Okay, there we go. Let me even this out. We're going to talk about it, Atlanta circumstances. Mainly, folks already know what the mayor, the Super Bowl being canceled by the Democratic Party, of course. They were approved for it. All right. And the DNC said no. All right. Yeah. And it makes you scratch your head and think like, damn, you sick and tired of all these black folks in Atlanta getting all this money. And because they got approved for the Super Bowl, you don't want, all right, them freedmen over here and all them black folks over there to get more money, nigga. All right? No, so you are willfully, as a government, sabotaging black folks there in Atlanta. That's what I see right now, baby. Oh, yeah. Huh? I can look directly at that and see that. All right? From Bunkhead to all this other bullshit y'all been doing. All right? Oh, yeah. We're back. Smash the like button. I am the bottom line. We are back here. Yeah. Let's check the story out here. We'll be right back here in a second.
host the 2028 convention. Our Daniel Wilkerson is here with us now with more on why. Good evening, Daniel. I mean, a lot of people here want to know what this major blow to Atlanta's national spotlight. The Democratic National Committee has cut the city from its running to host the 2028 convention. Our Daniel Wilkerson is here with us now with more on why. Good evening, Daniel. I mean, a lot of people here want to know what this means for the city.
Yeah, that's right, Joshua. Good evening to you. Atlanta spent months building its case to host this convention, with city leaders pledging up to $36 million to make it happen. Tonight, the city is out and the mayor is not staying quiet about it. Atlanta is officially out of the running to host the 2028 Democratic National Convention, the party narrowing its field to Boston, Denver, and Philadelphia, ending a bid city leaders $30 million to support. In a letter to national Democrats, Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens wrote that the decision was not about Atlanta's ability to host.
And hold on, y'all. Well, let's see what the cases are.
Pointing to the city's top ranking as a World Cup host and State Farm, the busiest venues in the country. The mayor calling the decision an intentional choice. And
yes, because he understands. Listen to me. Do you understand how much dollars here slipped from out of black people's fingers? Atlanta has earned its keep for all the bright lights and fancy cars and shit like this that drives through corporations and what have you. All right, black folks putting in work. All right, hell yeah. Not gonna sit here to skip my people, nigga. You don't understand the bigger conversation. It's about the money. All right. No, we earned this shit. All right. As y'all sit up here and just hand out packages of bread and give folks little training classes in here, y'all got a bunch of South Koreans that you're trying to help gentrify over top of black folks in Atlanta right now. We're watching you, nigga. All right. Think we ain't paying attention? All right. Yeah, as y'all hiding, having these big training courses and all right, hooking the vendors up with the store owners and all this shit, doing all this off of government money right there. All right. No, only your goddamn South Koreans that you have in there. All right. Yeah, in particular. All right. No, we're watching you. All right. Yeah, as you go ahead to these cases here, and you know this is directly going to hit Freedmen. All black folks is going to get a taste. All right. No, because they earned it. All right. And here comes the Democratic funky hands snatching this shit off the table. All right. Oh, you niggas, you already ate, man. We can't give you no more. You already got a piece that's too big. Man, get your hands off my plate, nigga. Smack the shit out of you, dude. All right. Right. This is terrible. All right. And your mayor is a sap, nigga, because if you wasn't kissing so much goddamn ass, you would have been able to see this coming. Cocktail party ass niggas. All right. And this is what you get. You don't want to be grassroots. You act like funky like you don't want to deal with the streets. All right. Fine, dude. All right. And this is why we tell you that we don't deal with any of these politicians unless they got a little bit of gangster up in them. All right. No, because if he had some gangster up in him, he would have came up in there and took care of our business, nigga. All right. Instead, you taking L's and making these whining ass letters, nigga. All right, you in charge. You got power. You can give, economics to black people directly right now, nigga. Why aren't you doing it? All right, I'm gonna tell you, for all these damn quote unquote melanated niggas running around in here, because I understand the future is going to change. Don't worry, our kids will be straight. All right, no, even if we got to sacrifice certain terms of our life's work here. All right, yeah. No, I'm talking about get this all the way to the grave. All right. Like I said, by the time we pull up out of here, all right. No, you're for Freedmen, our grandchildren, all right, and our kids will be good. All right. Shit, this doesn't come at nothing. Every time they go ahead, at least the dominant society, to show themselves like this here, Halls, makes our case a whole lot more better. All right. Especially for the Democrats. All right. Look at them. All right. No, you look like shit, Halls. All right. That's why I said you forcing yourself to lose certain elections. Y'all there was a surprise shocker winning an election here yesterday here, but I'm not gonna get that too much goddamn shine. All right, yeah, some small crumbs off to the side. I think there was a young lady that we had played there yesterday here. She ended up winning, and I'm happy for that sister. I got a clip on her saying something about defund the police, and yeah, it's like I'm gonna tell y'all this, dude. All right, that's cute. All right, that's cute, right? But we're gonna need more than that now, nigga. All right. No, this is how far all these politicians will go ahead. Well, you know, I defund the police. All right, we're gonna need a lot more than that, nigga. All right. No, because I don't know, man. You cats keep switching up. All right. It depends on who in the room, huh? Right. No, it depends on who's standing around. What? All right. No, if it's a room full of white folks in here, you talking about how much you gonna exercise the law and start cracking down on niggas. All right. Yeah. Damn right. All right. The police have my 1,010% support. All right. And then you get in a black town hall and say, yeah, I don't mind defunding the police. We need to defund them. All right. Yeah, man. Old double agent, double jacket wearing niggas. All right. Yeah. Shit. This is what got him here. Everybody, look, this is in the course of time, man. And politically, where if you see cats standing around because they're bidding directly for Freedmen, everybody thinks they slick, man. All right. Even your mayor, one more time. All right. Because this bastard's been in here serving himself. If you got shit in line, right? All right. Well, not only that the city is doing well and people are doing well, and, you know, you're making a big case for all your other stuff in here, Halls, but this shit is strategically meant for black society here, dude. Well, then you don't mind walking around with it on its face, nigga. Front Street. All right. Yeah, you shouldn't have to hide behind anything else to take care of shit for black people if you support black people. All right. That's just a fact there. All right. No, you shouldn't be taken out, nigga, after 10 o'clock at night or around 11. All right. No, like the dirty mistress. All right. Right. I can't around normal hours. I can't be seen with you niggas. All right. I can't, afford my campaign. All right. To stand next to you niggas in broad daylight, Halls. All right. If we can't get it cracking like that, then you don't have an official candidate. Big Mike here too as well. I remember Big Mike, Killer Mike. I love Killer Mike here. All right. At least his music. I don't like all his actions he's done politically. All right. But he came out and Tone Talks. I think that's where his joint is. Tone Talks. He came out on his radio station or podcast there, and he was campaigning for Bernie Sanders. And he started talking to him, about giving black folks reparations and resources. And our good brother said something silly like, and I love him too. He said, yeah, but behind closed doors though. All right. That's what he said. All right. Yeah. Behind closed doors. Wait, what do you mean? Fuck you talking about? All right. If you can't say my shit right there in the streets, just like you do for the alphabet community and all the rest of these niggas, it don't mean nothing. All right. We got to get this shit on record, nigga. All right. Fuck you talking about? You behind closed doors. Yeah, lip poking out like that shit might interest you or something. Well, like you might have an interest. All right. In behind closed doors. All right. No, with your political shit. All right. Yeah, well, they say that they don't support reparations, but behind closed doors, all right, they'll say anything to get one of you goofy ass niggas moving around, dude, and you don't understand. All right, silly ass niggas. All right, yeah, they'll say anything. All right, yeah, they'll just nod their head. Yeah, whatever you said, bub. Yeah, just go and gather those Negroes, nigga. Whatever you just said. All right, galvanize those Negroes, please. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, you can be Superman tomorrow. Sure. All right. Yes. All right. Hold on here. Hold on. Fair use.
The mayor didn't stop there, saying the DNC is abandoning Atlanta, abandoning the South, and once again abandoning Black voters. CBS News Atlanta reached out to the DNC for a response to the mayor's letter. They declined to comment directly. But in a separate statement, DNC Chair Ken Martin stated Boston, Denver, and Philadelphia all presented what he called incredibly strong bids. The party did not say why Atlanta was cut. A DNC official tells CBS News Atlanta the party weighed a handful of factors, including local partnerships, logistical capacity, and whether a city reflects what the party calls democratic values. The official was clear, though, that does not mean Atlanta fell short on any of those.
Well, then my question is then why bring it up anyway? All right. What are you talking about? All right. Oh, what you have here, all right, is jokers that got a birds list, nigga. All right, of bullshit on why they getting ready to discriminate against some damn black folks, nigga. All right. No, more than you can read, dude. All right. Yeah, no, an unnecessary portion, all right, of laws and infractions. All right. What did I tell y'all, nigga? For most people, every day, just going out and doing regular shit, you breaking 3 laws, dude, without even knowing it. All right. Yep. All right. That's how many funky ass laws you got in America. All right. Yeah, enough for your black ass to go to jail no matter what. All right. Yeah, no matter what, nigga. All right. Don't care how slick of a talker you are. All right. Guess what? He said, guess what? You going downtown, nigga. All right. Yes, indeed. I'm not saying you're going to be to stay in there the way. I'm just talking about putting the cuffs on you and taking you downtown. All right. You might be in there for 5 minutes. I don't know. All right. No, at least 45 minutes or so. All right. But yeah, you might be in there a short period of time. All right. Right. But they're taking you downtown. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, he said no evidence, no nothing, man. I believe the case is we said they can hold you all the way up to 72 hours, nigga, without charges and stuff like that. All right. Yeah, man, that was made for a black person. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I need ways to violate your constitutional rights, nigga. All right. I have to violate you, nigga. What do you mean? What else am I gonna do? All right. No, culturally. All right. What am I gonna do with my time, dude? Be good, actually be a decent person. All right. Shit, I'm talking about from the society of of America's most dangerous mass shooters you ever seen. All right. No, excuse me, the world's dangerous mass shooters. All right. All right. And all types of ill shit of your Timothy McVeigh's and the Turner Diary. Nigga. All right. Yeah. Yes. Hey, look, I got to do it. All right. Hold on here. Back to the mayor.
Points. So what does Atlanta actually lose out on? We put that question to Emory economist Dr. Tom Smith.
Recent inclusion in the FIFA World Cup showed the world that Atlanta is one of the places to be. Yeah. And so I think that this event, the fact that we want to be hosting this event is...
In other words, let me tell y'all this. No, Atlanta is popping. All right?
It is a lost.
Yeah. No, it's popping, nigga. All right? It's guaranteed popping. That's what they're trying to tell you. All right? Shit. And guess what? And guess who made it popping? Guess. Take a lucky guess. Black people. Free. All right? We did this. And that goes for everywhere we go at. Anything that we touch, nigga, turn into gold. Excuse me. My apologies, man. I feel like a damn shit, man. These goddamn bugs in here be sitting here underneath this joint. All right. Yeah, man. I ain't trying to fall out in here, off. All right, yeah, man. Excuse me, pardon me. But all right, going back on over here. Yeah, this has to always do about the paper. All right, of course. All right. Now I want to point back to something he just said in here. I was in line, lockstep with something. Something was in my mind.
It is a lost opportunity for Atlanta to continue to show off that it is an amazing place.
Yes, he was talking about what they lost, man. All right. Yes, they lost revenue. They lost the circumstances of just being able to get money that they earned. All right. Yeah, I don't give a shit about some of the downfalls and turns, and you had little weaklings like Keisha Lance Bottoms and what have you. That doesn't really bother me, man. All right. No, because black folks in Atlanta continued to be prosperous despite who was in political leadership. They made this what it is. Now, it may have helped shine for some of these individuals to be able to get in position. All right. But the reason why you didn't see a lot of these cats even have a long lane, all right, no, in that mayor's position or governor or what, because for a lot of these jokers, you're not doing anything anyway. All right. No, a lot of these politicians are just putting money in their pocket and ignoring everything else. All right. Yeah. If you ain't got nothing to pay them, they don't even feel like they need to listen. Rizza Islam said it the best here. He said, man, the higher a politician gets up like the ladder, the less contact or access that the people have with him. And he gave an example. He said, for your aldermans, all right, you can just walk right in their damn office. All right. Yeah, folk like that, you understand, the lower level politically, you can just march your ass right in there. All right. Ain't no security, ain't no nothing. All right. Yeah, it's not a lot of money to really be made in some of these positions. All right. Yeah, you're just at the bottom there. All right. Right. But as you start to get up, you start talking about your congressmen and your senators, state senators. All right. No, and your governors and your your mayors and your governors or what have you. That's when you start to talk about the high levels of, you having to pass 3 to 4 forms of security before you can even look at them. All right. They got hidden and secret offices in the building, as they told you. All right. Private secret offices. All right. Yeah, you ain't just gonna pop up on a nigga. All right. Yeah, you got a security check down low. You got a check right, a couple checkpoints. You see what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, you want to make sure that some hostile joker with a camera can't just run up on somebody and destroy their political future. All right. They put serious protections on you politically the higher you get up, dude. So for America to be able to protect itself, all right. You talk about Matt Gaetz running around here with 16-year-old white girls and this, that, and the third, and yeah, having relations and doing this and paying money, and all right, and he's still all right walking around here breathing and chilling. All right, nothing's happened to him. All right, no, the feds took over his paperwork, baby. All right, yes, they personally, as you say, for those positions, protect you. Why do you think for a lot of them niggas, they don't ever want to give up those goddamn seats? All right. They're prepared to die in office. Dianne Feinstein family. All right. Prepared to die there. I mean, they said that woman, she wasn't in the office for 6 months. Her staff was running shit. All right. She was still collecting a check. All right. This is how much they don't want to let go of their damn political seats. That's why you got all of these old wrinkled bastards that are sitting here in the Democratic Party. All right. Past the age of 80, dude. All right. No bullshit. And I broke this down for all of y'all. Some people sitting looking at me shocked, nigga. All right. No. All right. Max the age of 80, dude. Bernie Sanders, past 80. Elizabeth Warren, past 80. Biden, past 80. All right. James Clyburn, past 80. Chuck Schumer, past 80. All right. These are octogenarians, nigga. All right. Yeah, that's what they are. All right. Old, dried up bastards deciding where the paper goes at, baby. Huh? No good niggas. All right, you ain't supposed to be responsible for shit but a bowl of yogurt, nigga, or some rice pudding. All right. Yes, and what episode of In the Heat of the Night you gonna watch? God damn it. All right, that's it. Yeah, what color bedroom slippers you gonna wear? That's it. All right. No, running the country and deciding what's going to happen for young people. And no. Huh? Do you see why this fucking country, it looks the way it does? Does it make more sense? All right. No, it's the such thing as individuals being out of place, out of whack, old, out of touch, dude. All right. They don't give a shit. They already got all of their goodies, as I said. They got their homes. They got their vehicles. All right. The only thing he asks for is a peaceful death. Just keep everything the way it is. All right. Leave everything alone. Keep it exactly the way it is right now. All right. That's what they ask for. All right. And if what I'm telling you here is wrong, dude. All right. And then why do we have the circumstances that we got here, no matter if you have a Republican or a Democrat, nigga? All right. As I told you, you want to sit here and start talking politics. Yeah, they slightly disagree on a few things. All right. But as far as bipartisanship and getting the things done that they want here as the dominant society, the U.S., those things get voted through quickly, dude. All right. With no pullback, no nothing, no pushing. We never even hear about it. All right. Yeah. Not until we just pull up one day and you wonder why somebody getting violated, and you understand the Republicans and the Democrats both made a deal to sell you out, nigga. All right? Yeah. You understand? Do you dig me? All right, good.
To live, work, and play.
For Dr. Smith, the loss isn't one specific dollar figure. It's also about missed exposure and a chance to show off the city.
Wait. Is the brothers in the house? Steady mobbing is in the building. What's happening, family? All right. Greg Stretter is in the house here. Much love, much respect, and welcome back, man. All right. We got Greg in here. All right. And we got the good brother Steady mobbing in the house. All right. Much love to y'all. Black first, man. And much love, much respect. Yeah, welcome back, man. I'm sorry I didn't see y'all to the side, man. I would have been said something. All right. My apologies.
Some have pointed to Chicago's 2024 convention, which generated an estimated $371 million in economic impact. But Dr. Smith doesn't think that number is a fair comparison for Atlanta.
That seems an awful high amount for economic impact. And around numbers similar to the Super Bowl, like $100 million. I tend to be a little bit more conservative on that side, but I wouldn't put it anywhere near $300 million.
Smith says Atlanta already has much of the infrastructure a convention would need, so the city isn't starting from scratch when the next big opportunity comes around, despite missing out on.
Man, who's this moist nigga that got the job, man? What y'all doing in the studios, dude? All right. I told you about the news networks, man. I know he got some important information. I got to bring it back. All right. Yeah, man. It's just suspicious, man. All right. Nigga got a whole wave nouveau or S curl. All right. No, your hairline got to be fucked up real bad. All right. No, you got to be buck broken. Something's got to be going on with you for a black man to get them news jobs, dude. All right. You look, I'm talking about for the cable news channel. You ever take a look at these niggas? Huh? You ever take a good look at them? All right. Check the background of these niggas. All right. We actually do investigative journalism over here. That's why I know. All right. I'm not guessing. All right. Yeah. I ain't going to just say it spot on. It's too many of y'all niggas be crying on here. All right. But you understand what I'm saying. All right.
$1 million.
Smith says Atlanta already has much of the infrastructure a convention would need, so the city isn't starting from scratch when the next big opportunity comes around. Despite missing out on the convention, top local Democrats are not backing down. The Democratic Party of Georgia Chairman Charlie Bailey releasing a statement saying, in part, Georgia is the premier battleground state in the
All right. Man, you be sad as hell. All right. Yes, dude, you hurt their feelings, man. You made a nigga put it all the way down. All right. Yes. Okay, good, man. I don't know. He's like, I don't know which way the blows is coming sometime. All right. But let me go back here to Atlanta. Atlanta's circumstances comes in a case of hold on. I ain't gonna come right through the door like that. Thank you, baby. Thank you. All right. Shit. All right. You ran right in there, didn't you? All right, hold on. She said Atlanta's circumstances, one more again, comes from the cases of y'all people's not being ready. All right, no, because that nigga was worried about his own interest. That's it, dude. If he's seen the forest before the trees, he's seen all the signals and signs, he could have made sure he made a fair line in between his conversation with the DNC and the black public. He decided to keep these things shielded until they show up and say, hey, nah, nigga, the deal ain't good. And then you throw a tantrum. I find that very suspicious, nigga. All right. No, what was you doing then? All right. Fuck was you doing? All right. Right. All right. Because you wasn't keeping some transparency with us, guard with the shit room. All right. Don't come around here with us, nigga, when they ain't told you no, you ain't gonna get your little kickback money to the side there. All right. Ain't nobody gonna hit you off. All right. Yeah, now that he ain't gonna get a slice, it's time to go galvanize black people and all of that. All right, yes, let's make sure that, as I said here to this case, we're going ahead to speak to the cases of the people that live in Atlanta and the folks that have actually gone ahead to take the hits. All right, not this bozo nigga. We don't give a shit about your political aspirations. Let's make sure we say this. All right, yes, indeed. All right, no, we do not, nigga. Just in case you think you're going to get something off of this. All right. Yes, indeed. No, a lot of niggas ain't got a bridge, an extra bridge to burn, or nor an extra conversation or anything here on them lines in here to feed to us. All right. No, to save themselves. It ain't got nothing to do with the chicken, baby. All right. This is why we talk about this here every day. I want to go and skip to the next piece I got. It says, hold on here. It says they're going to be. No, hold on. They got the numbers here. All right. I love raw numbers here. Of all the people that have been revoked for citizenship, all right, and revoked for the being able to just come in here and be tourists. All right, so they're talking about the restrictions of tourism underneath of Trump, and I told you these numbers here specifically represent the context of at least how many people are being able to get access to the U.S. compared. Excuse me one second. All right, pardon me. All right, give me 1 second. All right, let me put this back on the screen. All right, now it says nearly 900 visas are revoked. All right, related to the. God damn, you keep this shirt ready, man. I got motherfucking big ass hornets and shit popping out of nowhere. I got to be paying attention. Yes, I don't like these bugs. Maybe 1 second.
But first, the U.S. State The U.S. State Department said it revoked nearly 900 visas in the past few weeks related to birth tourism schemes. A spokesperson for the agency said the revocations are the result of a new task force looking for people traveling to the U.S. just to give birth on American soil. State Department said it revoked nearly 900 visas in the past few weeks related to birth tourism schemes. A spokesperson for the agency said the revocations are the result of a new task force looking for people traveling to the U.S. just to give birth on American soil. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Daniel Marin. Jennifer has the day off. But some question whether those 900 people are actually guilty of defrauding the country's immigration system. Capitol reporter Dylan McKim reports.
The Attorney General's office is currently investigating 2 hospitals in the Rio Grande Valley because of this billboard advertising childbirth packages. The hospital operator said it was a marketing campaign that caused misunderstanding, and the hospitals do not facilitate unlawful activity. At the center of the national debate is the question, how widespread is this issue?
It keeps American citizenship sacred.
Earlier this month, President Trump issued an executive order to end birth tourism. That led to the creation of a task force at the State Department. After weeks of work, a spokesman said the task force revoked hundreds of visas.
The fact that they have been able to identify and revoke the visas of nearly 900 people who are involved in this demonstrates the scale of this challenge and also demonstrates just how fast we're moving to meet this challenge.
The Migration Policy Institute, a nonpartisan think tank, believes that number may be too high. Its research estimates the number of tourists giving birth on American soil is less than 1% of all U.S. births.
We don't know exactly the number, but it is definitely a really small share of U.S. births.
But the Institute is aware of organizations that facilitate birth tourism in the U.S., although how many is unknown.
If the government finds an organization that's facilitating travel of pregnant women to the United States, clearly they should be enforcing against.
The problem isn't the context here of the circumstances of just finding it. It's the factors of the loopholes and the extras that provide these opportunities that come with no cash coming out of a lot of these people's pockets to perform in these task care halls where they're going ahead and being able to build small corporations and a house, nigga. All right, a house from a voucher from this damn government here. All right. Yeah, I'm talking about getting everything from the hand to mouth, nigga. All right. Eating good. All right. Off of our backs, dude. All right. Yeah, and there needs to be a line for this. All right. Yeah, you say, you don't want to have to get funky. Yes, the tough shit is funky. It gets hard. All right. It gets cold stares. People going to look at you hard. All right. But your ass will feel better tomorrow, nigga. All right. No, when it ain't crowded. All right. When you can go and get some goddamn ground beef, nigga. All right. No, it ain't bought up all the goddamn ground beef. All right. Yeah, man. You know what the hell I'm talking about. All right. Shit. All right. No, when you able to get right. All right. Yeah, I know you're going to get cold stare. They're going to be mad at you, dude. All right. Might cuss you out. Tell you ain't shit. All right, you good? All right, yeah, you give it 24 hours to 48 hours, man. Look how the same person energy gonna be. All right, some people is just afraid to keep it a bean, nigga. All right, there are people that will be honest with you. There's a good deal of folks here in America that's mentally trained here to not offend people. All right, and all right, let me make sure that I keep everything, appropriate to the standard of protecting your little feelings. All right, yeah. But the truth is, man, everybody don't want you sitting on them forever, nigga. All right? Yeah, nigga, when you gonna get up and do the do? Huh? When you gonna start bringing that money or when you going home, nigga? Yeah, because I got shit to do tomorrow. All right? That's how we looking at y'all asses. All right? Yeah, nigga, God damn it. All right? Coat draped over and shit. All right, shoes in the corner. All right. No, like you ain't here for the long haul. All right. Yeah, drinking Modelo's and shit. All right. One of the niggas I told you was smoking crack in broad daylight in the park in front of the police, nigga. You're quite comfortable. Yeah, so when you gonna get it cracking, Halls? Huh? Yeah, you said, yeah, it was murderers and all this shit where you came from. And all right, we just got to get you straightened out to another country. That's all it is, isn't it? All right, yeah, well, somewhere where somebody ain't kicking your ass then, huh? All right, yeah, because you ran in here because you said you was getting your ass kicked. All right, no, don't get mad at me, dude. All right, oh, the gangs, it's the gangs. All right, shit. And then the gangs is the niggas you grew up with up the street. That the nigga you owe $20 to. All right, fuck out of here. All right, this is bullshit. Like some of these folks ain't got enough money to get down deep into some of their neighborhood gangs and stuff. You ain't got the connections, man. You wasn't even cool like that, nigga. All right, yeah. Stop faking the funk. All right, no, as if you had dope connections back home. No, you didn't, nigga. All right, you was a square ass dude. All right. No, you was a square ass dude in the back in here, and you heard that America had some free benefits, and you marched your ass over here. Because if you was Pablo Escobar or Alchoa or any one of these other niggas, you would be over there holding it down right now, nigga. All right, that's what I know. All right, this is what I absolutely know. It's not anything I'm guessing, dude. All right, if you were goddamn what the hell was his name is not Pablo excuse me, the little short dude, El Chapo, nigga. All right, yeah, all right, we wouldn't hear about you niggas. All right, we wouldn't. It would be a blessing for you to be over into the U.S. because you know why? You would be pouring some type of revenue in here. We wouldn't be pissed off about your existence. All right, shit, a nigga with nothing coming at your door is always gonna have an incredible story, nigga. All right, remember that for the rest of your life until you die, dude. All right, yes, man, yes, a nigga with absolutely nothing. All right, there's no value to this nigga. All right, nothing. All right, he's always gonna have an incredible story. All right, on why he looked like that. All right, no, why he needs to borrow $7 from you right now, nigga. All right, yes. All right, it's an incredible story behind that. All right. Yes. Okay. Yes. It involves niggas jumping over top of gambling tables. All right. Yes. Like you said, firearms getting pulled, explosives. All right. People getting hit in the head with bottles. All right. I'm not saying all of it's true. All right. I said it's a fantastic story that's behind it. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Don't misquote me now. All right. Don't try to say something that I didn't say. All right. Come on now. All right. Now, we're going back on over here. All right. He says mass migrant caravan moves towards the central of northern Mexico after months in immigration limbo. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. This is, he said, it's like, so I guess, like he said, it's a caravan of jokers coming in. It's a caravan of jokers getting their asses up out of here. All right. I believe, man. I'm just, all right. Whatever. This is what I believe is here on this page. It's coming from the New York Post, man. All right. Yes, indeed. God damn, dude. All right. Shit, man. Trump hard on a nigga, man. All right. Hard on you. All right. He ain't got no bargains, dude. He ain't trying to cut a deal at all, is he? All right. Yeah, man. He said, man, you drive a hard bargain. Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, man. Ain't no bargains with Trump, man. It's just boot to your ass, man. All right. No, I'm not cutting you any deals. All right. I got a deal for you. All right. No, you stay right there. All right. I got a deal. All right. I'm going to get ICE over here. All right. No, and they can explain the rest of the deal about you being over here. All right. With dirty paperwork. All right. Yeah. All right. There's no negotiation. No, $2,600 taken off the table. Sliding right off the table. All right. All right. Let me get that. Let me see that, Halls. All right. No, what are you doing? Whoa. What are you doing? Yeah, that comes back to me. All right. That's for people who self-deport, nigga. All right. We had to grab you out of an abandoned building. All right. Yeah. Hand that over. All right. Yes. All right. Those are folks who don't give us a hard time. All right. Yes. And follow the process. All right. You don't get to count those dollars. All right. No, you don't. All right. Hold on. No, you don't. All right. Yes, indeed. Let me go ahead and keep.
Mire, corran la hoja ahí para atrás que van para atrás de lado. Ya vamos a poner amarillo. Nada, yo salgo. Hola, la cosa. Este que iba a entrevista, abrió entrevista. Sayonara, yo Chibuyama. Ah, sí, Chibuyama. Claro, porque pero nosotros andamos
All right. Yeah, it would not work on any stand. All right, if the game was not oversaturated, if they did not overpay for migrants to be up in here, dude. All right, I'm talking about this because I told you my mic was just muted. All right, we're talking about retail, and this is the biggest year spending where he's saying it's dropped as far as people going to go purchase stuff. All right, and I told you just for 4 years that you've had in here, you've had a bunch of folks getting free money off of our government, dude. All right, vouchers for cars, free bread, money getting passed everywhere, from doctors' offices to car dealer shops to the housing market, nigga. Anywhere that you can sit there to think. All right, when the government was sitting here, goddamn, writing the check. All right, so as I said, when you see the numbers starting to drop in here, they are the people to blame. All right, because of this extra money you throwing around here. All right, at least for your migrants and all these other jokers, they've continued to make America what it's always been here. God damn it, slimy, greasy. All right, overpriced, nigga. All right, yes, and this ain't to the point where you're gonna overprice something here to bring it down at some point when you guys go ahead in Congress, which usually happens where they pass a bill where they gotta knock some of these goddamn prices down. All right, that's usually what balances things. All right. Yeah, man. Now in these sakes, it's just no hold bars, nigga. All right, nothing. Like I said, just a cold punch in the nose, nigga. All right, every 2 or 3 minutes. All right, that's how them prices is. All right, you add in the cases of war and the circumstances with Iran, talking about gas prices and different stuff. Yeah, you got havoc. All right. It didn't come from just the administration of Trump, though it's on him now. The Democrats had you in stores paying $9 and some change for a dozen of eggs, nigga. All right, they did that. All right, as I can vividly remember, nigga. All right, $9 and some change for a dozen of eggs, nigga. All right, highway robbery. All right, hold on here.
From the Commerce Department shows Americans cut their spending in July by the biggest amount in more than a year. Retail sales fell 0.6% last month, following a slight gain in June. That drop in spending is raising concern among some economists about the resiliency of consumers as Americans respond to rising gas prices and lingering inflation. Joining me now is Heather Long. She is the chief economist at Navy Federal Credit Union. Heather, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate your time. Federal data also shows inflation declined slightly in July as gas and grocery prices slipped. When you look at figures like this, what are your big takeaways for everyday Americans?
I mean, it's tough out there, and you can see the fatigue from American consumers.
I'm good on having this conversation with people that it ain't even affected. All right, some of these folks ain't having to live no damn different. All right, nah, you can fake in front with somebody else. All right, yeah, folks are out here buying new homes and shit. All right, yeah, get your ass out of here. You do not associate, all right, with the majority out here tucking ass. That ain't you. All right, I heard Kamala Harris stinking ass try to associate herself. It's like, ma'am, you and your husband just purchased a damn house in Malibu, dude. Sit down. All right, no, get out of my face, dude. All right, all this faking and fronting. All right, for what? All right, no, we can't look to see that you just purchased a house in Malibu, ma'am. All right, talking about we all on the same level and money and economics and people don't got it. And what are you talking about, man? All right, we ain't the same. All right, yeah, it's like, hey man, hey, get away from me, man. All right, hurry up, dude. All right, please. All right, yeah, I don't want to hear the bullshit. All right, when people talk to you like that, man. All right, yeah, knowing you ain't living right. All right, shit. Oh, fuck, how much money you got, nigga? Get your stinking ass away from me, dude. All right, yeah. All right, because at that point, that's personal. Ain't nobody want nobody blatantly sitting in their face lying, dude. All right, unless that's what you do. All right, shit. I know the fuck I don't. All right. All right. Eye on African migrants. All right, deported. Hold on here. What you call it? The U.S. deported some Africans. Hold on here. I believe some others here. They got dropped off in another part of Africa, I want to say. All right, remember I said yesterday they dropped them off in Uganda or something like that. No. They dropped them off in West Africa. That's what I said yesterday. All right, they got dropped off in the middle of the highway somewhere in West Africa. All right, Trump ain't playing, yo. He's not playing. No, everybody off. This is your stop, nigga. All right, what you mean? Because I ain't going, you ain't coming back to the U.S. with me. All right. No, we said we doing one round trip. All right. To goddamn it. All right. No, to West Africa, nigga. All right. And everybody got to get out on the middle of the highway, nigga. I don't give a damn where your stop is at. All right. Trump rules. You're banned for 20 years too. All right. Banned, nigga. All right. Don't let me catch you goddamn chewing fish by the damn gate, nigga. All right. Right. 20 years. All right. And I told you, I believe it used to be 10. All right. But time home in there for this administration, they doubled that up, man, just to start cracking down. All right. No, grabbing people by the throat. Huh? And cracking down. You understand? All right. Give me a second here.
Kinshasa has hosted some unexpected guests. 15 South American migrants freshly deported from the United States by the Trump administration.
I don't know what happened. I was detained for 5 months. I spent 5 months without appearing before a judge. And then suddenly on April 15th, I was told that I was going to be transferred to the Democratic Republic of Congo.
All right, well, what's this gang tattoo you got on your throat, sir? All right, and this damn Vatos haircut you got, nigga. All right, yeah, what about that? All right, now I understand you're stranded in Africa. All right, senor. All right, yeah, but what you got going on? All right, yeah, man, having the first questions I'm asking. All right. So I told you with all this bootlicking everywhere and trying to assimilate, and if you look white, you're all right. All right. No, you put a freedman in front of him who would have asked him the right questions. All right. Yeah, he's sitting here hearing his whining and concerns, dude. All right. I want to know why they threw your ass out of there. All right. Let's talk about that first. All right. Then we can talk about your ride, nigga. All right, or when the MTA come over there in West Africa. All right, what the fuck, nigga? Then we can talk about. All right, we can talk all about it afterwards. All right, but right now I'm looking at that the tattoo. It sits right there like a damn barcode on his neck, nigga. All right, yes, you're doing some type of gang banging, nigga. All right, yeah, what's up with that? Huh? All right, because people need to know what's coming in their house. That's why, nigga. All right, hold on.
Arrival has been complicated. None of them speak French, the local language, and many of them have already fallen ill. Although some have been granted a 7-day visa, they might soon be left to their own devices.
It's clear that this country is one of the poorest in the world. All I'm hoping for right now is that the Colombian authorities will help me obtain a travel document so that I can go home. Because, frankly, I'm more afraid of being in this country than in my own.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. That's why you don't come around in other people's countries looking for free shit, nigga. All right? No, you build your own. I'm a freedman. My culture is taught to go ahead to build from the ground up, dude. We don't flee. All right? And if we got to die on the battlefield, we just die on the battlefield. All right? But we ain't going to run. All right. Now all of a sudden he whining, sitting up in here talking about, oh, I mean, whatever. In my country is a whole lot more safer than this. I thought you said your country wasn't safe, nigga. That's why you was begging us. All right, come on now. No, he got kicked out of the U.S. No, he's here from being kicked out of the U.S. Some of these niggas only got 7-day vouchers before these niggas is gonna put their asses out. All right, that's what they're explaining. All right, no, you got 7 days. All right, he fidgeting and shit. That's why you see him looking like that. All right, yeah, you know the deal, huh? Yeah, these are black folks in here with some Africans telling you. All right. Yeah, Mr. White Man, you got 7 days. All right, that's it. All right, we can't house you. We can't feed you. I can't give you nothing on the arm. All right, nothing. All right, dirty elbow to the chest, nigga. All right. Yes. All right. Yes. Like I'm. He said like I'm posting you up, dude. All right. Yeah. Dirty forearm to the chest. All right. Yes.
I'm more afraid of being here in Africa than in Colombia.
Their arrival was kept discreet and took place in the middle of the night. It is the first transfer of deported migrants to the DRC and another step in Trump's controversial immigration policy.
I was like, I don't want to go to the DRC. I'm scared. It's a country I don't know. I don't speak the language. I'm really anxious and my family is desperate. We found ourselves here in the DRC after an extremely long 27-hour flight during which our hands and feet were handcuffed the whole time.
Yes, because that was to make sure your ass didn't try to flee. So you didn't run, nigga. All right? No, you got a problem showing back up the court dates, man. All right? I don't want to hear this shit. All right? No, you got a problem. Somehow you just get lost. Can't nobody find you. All right? No, you don't know how to answer your phone. All right? Yeah. What are they supposed to do? Huh? No, the one-eyed bandit, nigga. All right? No, now you see, now you don't. Huh? Houdini. All right? Yeah, make sure they put all the chains and locks on your ass they can. All right? And keep coming in there to watch it. All right? No, every 15 to 20 seconds or so. All right? Yeah, just in case you make sure you don't get none of them locks loose, goddammit. All right? Yeah. What he said on Home Alone? Yeah. No, I can't say that. All right? I can't say that for the crooks. What the crooks said their names was. All right? No, I get in trouble. All right? Yeah? Some of y'all know exactly what I was getting ready to say. All right? The something, all right, I'll help you out. The something bandits. All right? All right? No, if you don't know, you don't know. All right? All right? You ain't hit me in the head. Mm-mm. All right.
Yes. Cooped up in a hotel under police custody, the 15 migrants are expected to stay in the country for a short period of time, but the situation
from the movie Home Alone, the something bandits that the villains were saying there.
still remains extremely uncertain.
All right. Let's get on up out of here. I can look. I'm Flavor Flav at this moment with my hands. I can't do nothing for you, man. All right. No, I don't have a rhyme. I don't got a dope rhyme for you. All right. Nothing. All right. Hold your own nuts. You got 6 days, nigga. You got 6 days to get your act together. All right. And clean up all this shit in the back. All right. Now get that damn chalupa sauce out the corner. You understand me? And you get your peoples on the phone. All right. I don't want to hear this bullshit. All right. Right. Because it ain't their responsibility, Jack. All right. It's not. All right. You can't put that on them. All right. They got hungry mouths to feed themselves. All right. And he ain't over there, they ain't eating days. All right. Yeah. Shit, he ain't eating days, nigga. All right? You think you about to skip the front of the line? No. All right? No, somebody will fight you to the death for the last meal over there, dude. All right? To the death. All right? Rip your eyes out. All right? For the last little piece of food that's left over there. All right? Death. You understand? All right? Now I got to eat. This is about survival, nigga. All right? And you think you about to get in between that? You're not, nigga. All right? He said, nigga, you got 5 days, nigga. All right? No, 7 then turned into 5 days, nigga, that quick. Huh? That fast. All right? He said, nigga, you got 2 days, nigga. To get your fucking act together. Huh? And clean up all this shit in the back. All right? Speaking of getting your act together. All right? I give it to you, Caitlin. Hey, Caitlin. You got heart, cuz. All right? You got heart. All right? Yes. All right? This girl destroyed Caitlin Clark's world, nigga. All right? Yeah, she actually, y'all got this white girl actually believing she's the best player in the league. All right? Yeah, this is heroin and shit, fentanyl on steroids, dude. All right, with the bullshit. All right? Yes, it is. All right? And all this young lady did here was bring her back down to reality, family. The truth. All right? Okay? That you are mediocre mayonnaise, dude. No, the regular shit. All right? That's it. All right? Every time somebody sit here to tell me why you need to kiss all this ass, well, she shoots logo threes. So what the hell is or does a logo 3 mean, dude? All right? The hell do you mean? You talk about making a jump shot? So there's a whole lot of other folks I know in here, Hoss, that don't play in the damn WNBA, and they can do it sufficiently. All right? Should I call them the greatest player ever, too? All right? Hell, are we like, what debate are we having here? All right? Now, I don't have any problem if you like Caitlin Clark. Fine, that's your prerogative, dude. All right? But don't sit up in here and try to act like she has surpassed all of these great, sisters in the WNBA who have paid, who have earned their bones and earned their respect here from the people. All right? And solidified their damn career with raw numbers. All right? Yeah. Not you making up shit. All right? Yeah, some bozo in your face trying to tell you about a record you don't even give a shit about. All right? No, you weren't even thinking about it. All right? Your Caitlin Clark just broke some bullshit record nobody gives a shit about. All right? Yeah, you're lame, nigga. You're lame. All right? No, all you old jelly bean chewing niggas. All right? Yes. That's garbage what you doing. All right? No, I love what you call jelly beans, man. All right? I just don't eat the black ones, man. All right? I think a lot of people don't eat the black ones. All right? It's very unfortunate. All right? No, it's the taste, man. All right? But I go back here to the sense here when I'm sitting here saying, all right? Yeah, this is garbage. All right? Yeah, the trash, nigga, goddamn it. Trash in a bag, nigga. All right, what I call it, trash in a bag. All right? No, old Wendy's rappers. All right? Laffy Taffy's rappers. All right? You said a used rubber. All right? Huh? Dutchy guts. Uh-huh. No, trash in a bag, nigga. All right? That's what I call this. All right? No, it's going straight to the wastelands, nigga. All right? Hold on.
Clark thought about it. Good closeout by Couir. 5 seconds. Clark driving, blocked by Couir. Clark thought about it. Good closeout by Couir. 5 seconds. Clark driving block by Kawir.
She had a game-breaking thing here, a record thing for herself here for that young lady with 7 blocks that game. 7. So she went over here with Caitlin Clark's team, and she hosted a a public block party, nigga. All right. Yeah, well, she just blocked the shit out of everything. All right. Yes. On coasting their way to a comfortable victory. All right. Yeah, marching down your ass, nigga. All right. Damn right. And I believe she stands at she's about 6'6", family, if you're asking how tall she is.
Clark thought about it. Good closeout by Kawir. 5 seconds. Clark driving block by Kawir.
Go sit down. Go sit down, little ass nigga. Give me that. She got her Mutombo on. All right. Yeah. Now go get a cold beverage, man. And think about why you did what you just tried to do. Understand who you're dealing with. All right. Like she was the buster to steal off on. All right. You found out then, didn't you? All right. No, this is why smart WNBA players don't try to go one-on-one with her. No, not only is she 6'6", nigga, but guess what? You know better. All right. She making sure for all the height and her arm length and everything else that it counts for something. All right. No, playing solid defense. You got to understand we're in an era where they call everything. So her little flopping ass was just hoping that she can reach her body some type of way into this girl. And she turned the corner good enough to make sure that she got all ball. You see what I'm saying? All right. Caitlin Clark is a flopping ass, begging for fouls ass nigga. All right. Ma'am, every time we turn around, no disrespect, your legs is in the air, baby. All right. Ain't nobody even touched your funky ass. All right. Begging for fouls. All right. Meanwhile, when she come back up the court offensively, she don't mind stiff arming you right in your chest so she can get space for a 3-pointer. All right. No, because she can't dribble, family. All right. She don't have proper ball handling skills. All right. So she has to push you in your chest like Jerome Bettis, nigga. All right. Like Ray Rice. All right. Hold on here. Which is an offensive foul, by the way. That is a goddamn foul. No, every time she does it. All right. Especially when you got young ladies prepared to fall back on they getting pushed so hard by her. They getting ready to fall back on their heels, dude. They got to catch themselves. And the refs are sitting there holding a whistle because it's Caitlin Clark that just did that bullshit. All right. No, I've never in the history of anything sat back and see them rescind a technical foul right after the game here. All right. No, a technical that was clearly a technical. All right. And we're just we're gonna rescind this so we can make sure that Caitlin Clark doesn't get suspended for next game. All right. This is what type of bullshit they've been doing for her. All right. So every time that I'm able to amplify from what's her name? Asia Wilson. All right. Kicking your ass. All right. With a good steal at the end of the game. All right. As you seen her flopping in all in the ground and shit. Going, get in the ground. Gravel dog. All right. You can see Asia Wilson with the ball over top of her head looking for a good and safe pass there. All right. Yeah. While you see Caitlin Clark, I'm talking about taking forever to get out the ground because she thinks that somebody's supposed to call a foul for her after fouling Sister Wilson. All right. You can clear as day see Caitlin Clark's shirt. Her hand is balled up on the middle of Asia's shirt here while the ball is in the air. There's the foul right there because that's not a play on the ball. All right. No, it isn't. All right. For you to climb Mrs. Wilson like a damn tree. All right. You're going to see she got the height advantage. So she's literally trying to climb on top of her. All right. Yeah, to push her body down as she jumps up. This is what she was trying to do. All right. And in that process, Asia kind of felt her forearm grabbing hers, and she just knocked it down. Like, get off of me, nigga. All right. And that's when you see her fall into the ground. All right. Yeah. Look, he didn't call you for nothing then. I'm telling you, man. All right. It stinks. All right. She don't know how to play no defense, and she ain't got no good ball handling skill. All right. That's where it goes at here. All right. Can she shoot logo threes? So. All right. So can the kid down the block, nigga. All right. Yeah. Don't make you a Hall of Famer. All right. Don't make you one of the greats. You ain't no Ray Allen. All right. Yeah. Let's cut the bullshit. All right. I ain't never, ever seen some shit with Michael Jordan on ESPN. All right, what you call it, magazine, and it says the best ever. I've seen that shit for Caitlin Clark. All right. Yes, it says the best ever. This is an ESPN magazine doing this. All right. She out there. Nothing. All right. This is what them buster ass niggas was doing. All right. Don't try to tell me nothing else. All right. Yeah. I'm amplifying it every time they shut your stinking ass down. All right. I don't care what they do to you. All right. If I hear about it, it's gonna be on here. Oh, and I heard about this loud and all right. Look, man. The whole world started making noise. All right. Yes, because y'all are gonna have to go ahead to be honest about the hype train. Huh? When you gonna stop fronting? Huh? When you gonna sit down and keep it a bean? All right, and say that this white girl is not everything that you predicted her to be here. All right, or depicted her to be. All right, she's decent. She's an okay player. All right, but she's not going in. She's not in any lane in here to surpass the greatness of what any of these young black players did. All right. Not only that, the young lady Mitchell, by her shooting percentage and what she averages, is the better player of the team. All right, the best player. Thus, when y'all are down to these last seconds on the clock, she is the only person that should have had the ball in her hand. All right. No, go check out numbers here. All right. That's why I say I'm a numbers guy. All right. That's why I can go to tell you, no, she ain't the best player on the team. No, you ain't, Caitlin. No, you're not. All right. No, it's a black woman that has that title. All right. Yeah, for the Fever. Excuse me.
Clark thought about it. Good closeout by Couir. 5 seconds. Clark driving, blocked by Couir. Clark thought about it. Good closeout by Couir. 5 seconds. Clark driving.
All right. No, get him out of here. 7 blocks by that good lady there. Shout out to you. 7. Devin Haney's father. Shout out to you, big dog. All right. He's only going ahead to spit out and to say shout out to black folks here in FBA. And we want to say thank you here too as well. All right. Recognizing his lineage. Anytime I see this from fighters, even down to Floyd or any one of these guys in here, I bring it forth because it speaks a whole lot here. All right. To what we're repping, let's say per se in the Olympics and all of that other stuff. All right. Yeah. You're a black American. All right. A freedman. All right. He said that, that concept of African American, all these other damn terms. All right. No, it doesn't exist in our mind. I don't have no connection. I'm not rooted there in the Olympics. Everybody got their country's flag on. All right. Yes, indeed. And you fighting for where you came from. All right. And that's nothing that speaks louder than that, man. You talk about rather the Olympics setting here, dude. All right. And all the different people that you're going to see boxing coming in from different countries. Cuban fighters are some of the best fighters in the world. All right. That's just a fact. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. No, it's just true. All right. Cuban fighter will kick your ass, nigga. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. And all the good ones that you know from through the years, from Ellis Landy Laura to Yorkis Gamboa. All right. To Felix Diaz. All right. Yeah. Great. I'm talking about good goddamn Cuban fighters in here. nigga, that it'll be the longest day of your life, nigga. All right, you're gonna be fighting. All right, what you mean? All right, that 1 minute that you get to get a breath and some water, that's all you getting. All right, you're gonna be on your ass, nigga. All right, when you ain't punching, you're gonna be defending yourself. All right, yes. All right, motherfucker, moving all talking about using all 3 minutes, nigga, the whole joint. All right, no holding, no nothing, nigga. I'll punch in the nose, nigga, no holding. All right, fuck you mean? Get off of me. All right, yeah, that type of shit there. All right, shot to the ribs. What you mean you gonna hug the ropes? Shot to the ribs. All right, no, it's time to go to work. Huh? It's time to go to work. All right, give you a good old fashioned Earl Spence Jr. ass whooping. All right, yes indeed. No, Earl used to beat a nigga into submission, nigga. All right, that's why they called him the body snatcher. All right, no, because he used to beat a nigga into submission. All right, he was one of the few cats I've ever seen in my life, dude, that the Joker gets stronger as the fight progresses. All right, like damn, man, he didn't gain more energy. All right, yeah. Next thing you know, that the opponent in here is running for their life, dude. All right, no, the tables just turned. All right, that's what you seen in that Cal Brook fight when he fought Special K there. All right, in Wembley Stadium, I believe. All right, yeah, he wasn't the IBF champion yet. He beat him to get that belt from him, but not before Brooks went up to 160 to fight Golovkin for the money, of course, and he lost. That was his first loss of his career. But what it did was it broke his orbital bone socket here, I believe on the left or the right side of his face. Now, whatever side that wasn't broken there prior, Spence broke that side. All right. Yeah, that's how brutal that fight was. I think it went to about 11 rounds. But Special K almost knocked out Errol Spence Jr. He was close. All right. Yeah, I want to say round 5. But after you watch Spence get his feet back together, he didn't let that nigga breathe. All right. Everywhere you standing at, I'm gonna punch you in your mouth, yo. All right. You're not gonna be comfortable. All right. No, jab to the nose, dude. All right, hard, stiff jab. All right, wake up, nigga. All right, so bam, wake up, nigga. Almost like a bee sting. All right, wake up. All right, you fighting for 3 minutes. All right, no holding. All right, no. Get off me. Shot to the ribs. All right, two shots to the ribs. All right. No, just to make sure if I can get you out of there, I'm going to get you out of there. All right. And if I hear you moaning, anything. All right. Yes, dude. 2 shots to the ribs. All right. And that's the body snatcher right there. All right. Close quarters. Phone booth, nigga. All right. Yeah. Flat footed. All right. You damn right. All right. You understand? All right. Hold on here. All right. Flat-footed.
My mom being a Black Panther, she wasn't an African Panther. She was a Black Panther. Right. She told me what it would meant to be Black, beautiful, and powerful. We have represented being Black. We've stood on being Black, and we're one of the most. Our culture moves the world. Mm-hmm. The Black culture moves the world. Standing up and being proud about it. Young Black kids that need to see, and let Africa take care of Africa. We got to take care of here. I appreciate that. My mom being a Black Panther.
All right, this helps me understand things. So when Devin Haney comes into the boxing ring as shalom to my brother, I believe he's a Muslim. All right, he wears his kufis and stuff like that. He's very humble. All right, he's a very, I would say, conscious, religious, and respectful. He's a humble dude, yo. All right. I would say, let's say for Devin early in the game, was a little bit more brash. He come and shit talking there when it comes with his opponents. Sure, of course, he's got a lot of confidence in which he holds in himself. But Dev holds all the cards in here after being able to do what he did there with old Keyshawn. All right. Yeah. Keyshawn you sharpened him up. If you wanted to discredit him, you discredited yourself. All right. Don't come screaming at a lion, nigga. All right. And then he turn around to oblige you and say, okay. All right. And now you got excuses and why you don't want to get it popping, nigga. All right. No, now all of a sudden you like, look, man, all of a sudden, goddamn it, you a carnivore. All right. No, not a carnivore. A carnivore's turned into a vegan, a vegetarian, and you don't eat any goddamn meat anymore. All right. Yeah. He told you he wanted all the smoke before, all the sausage links he can get. All right. All the burgers, all the damn chicken. All right. What have you in here? Yeah. Come on, Dev. I want to fight. This is Keyshawn Davis. All right. You get to this shit here, the circumstances where it's time to see what you're going to get paid because it's not much money on the table. Boxing is not what it was yesterday, y'all. All right. It ain't. You know, back in the day, maybe you could make so much of a larger bag, but the cases of you talking about the expectations, money's coming in, streams, people that's going to be there, sponsors, all these other different things. It's maybe a short piece of bread on the table for them to split here, even in the cases of a purse bid. And they said they didn't mind, all right, giving him, $3 million. All right. Dev gets 6. That's half of what the hell Dev is sitting up in here getting. That seems fair, family. All right. This nigga is claiming that he wanted $5 million, dude. All right. How you going to do that when you talk about probably totaling everything up, trying to pay the venue, paying everybody else, all this other shit? It may be in the terms, maybe 15 million or so on the table here. All right. You see what I'm saying? Other people got to get paid, yo. All right. Yeah, the networks, everybody else got to get their money, dude. All right. Yeah, without all of these extra circumstances and what have you here, dude. All right. No, you ain't going to have nothing. Don't get publicized. It doesn't get on television. You don't have the venue that you're at. You understand? No, you don't get all of these extra perks in here without you going ahead to pony up the dough. You have to hire your goddamn security, all this other shit that you have, your police that are there, your commentators. All right. That's why I said roughly maybe about maybe $5 million on the back end to pay for all of these extras. All right. Yeah, you got to give niggas their money. All right. The referee got to get paid. You see what I'm saying? All right. You said you wanted to fight this dude. All right. Like I said, last time I checked there, yeah, Mayweather had to fight in a bigger ring than he wanted to. All right. With gloves that he didn't necessarily want to use here. All right. Oh, and hold on. The circumstances of fighting that I believe at 154 pounds, dude. All right. The highest I believe he ever went up in weight to fight anybody. Those were the requirements from Oscar De La Hoya having the A side, nigga. All right. And Floyd cooperated with all of them and came in there and kicked his ass. All right. To be the champion, you got to beat the champion, Brother Davis. All right. Yeah. Stop all this goddamn social media thugging, dude, and get in the ring and be a man. All right. You asked for goddamn Nathan's, nigga. All right. No, you beg for Nathan's. No, I don't eat glizzies. I don't eat hot dogs unless you got Nathan's. All right. Now you got Nathan's. Huh? Handle your business. You understand? Put your boots on, nigga. All right. Devin outside. All right. Yeah, he said he heard you was checking for him. All right. Yeah, this hurts your career, dude. You will officially be a goddamn journeyman, dude. All right. And other niggas can start to carry it with you like that, Keyshawn. All right. Oh, and tell your people, man, I mean this respectfully once again. Your trainer, stick to training, nigga. All right? He ain't no financial planner. He's not an accountant. I understand the business side, and he sounds stupid sitting on damn social media talking about your paper. All right? If you want to talk about it, Brother Davis, I feel like that's fine. All right? But for his cases, he needs to be worried about your training regimen. All right? Not all this extra shit, man. All right? Because if I'm just looking at how stupidity is resonating in that camp, all right? No, it just don't look good, man. And people ain't going to take you seriously on another big business deal. All right? This was your way in. All right. No, and this nigga blew it, dude. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, I don't, man. Look, I like Keyshawn Davis. I still like Keyshawn Davidson, man. But I don't appreciate that, man. Don't call everybody out here to get our attention. All right, and then drop the ball. All right. Let me make sure I got this right here. All right, just in case I got this right. All right. All right. Because it was originally about the paper. All right, right? Let's see what we got here. And if they got anything coming, it should show. All right. All right, I'm just going to put in Devin Haney's next opponent. All right. Devin Haney's. This is on what you call it, Google. Devin Haney's does not have an official finalized next opponent. He was initially set to defend his WBO welterweight title against mandatory challenger Keyshawn Davis, but Davis declined the belt and withdrew, leading Haney's camp to shift focus towards a potential alternative fights like an IBF unification bout against Liam Barrow. All right? Yeah, because Keyshawn's a hoe-ass nigga. All right? In other words, all right? No, why were we even there, dude? Because Keyshawn was sitting here on social media talking about what you think Keyshawn gonna do? All right? Get a pair of flip-flops and run, nigga. No, as hard as you can. All right? Till your chest hurt. All right? Is them niggas still behind me? Looking ass niggas. All right? They still outside, yo. All right? Yeah. No, it ain't a game. All right? Now, I want to go back here to our OG in here. I did have some lessons here today, so I want to go ahead to get to them. Part and partial with our lessons. And why is this Serial Louisiana? I'm following you, bruh. They're taking folks and unfollowing us from brothers like Serial Louisiana. I don't know why. All right, but I just had to follow you back again. All right, yeah, I had your page connected, bro. I use a lot of your work. All right, him and so many other people. So I don't know why they would have this shit like that. How you see it? Just look over here at this, right? Yeah, it's one of the people that I follow, and y'all see right there, it's saying your account is suspended and all of this other shit. All right, yeah, they on some bullshit, man. All right, that's why I ain't doing nothing from that side.
That's the first thing.
Other than me picking some videos here. All right, yeah, folks get bad. Folks get sad, man. All right, when you got your boot to their ass. All right, yeah, nigga, get on your social media page, just start stalking your shit from years ago. All right, yes. All right, nigga, fall asleep, goddamn stalking your shit. All right. Well, I tell y'all, we watch these niggas, man, where y'all look at the box, man, and niggas are constantly watching, seeing what the fuck you doing. Don't never comment. Don't say nothing. Don't leave nothing on it. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what the fuck is this about? All right. Yeah, I'm suspicious of people like that. All right. Right. I'm happy with some of, even like, you know, for Instagram, some of these joints you can see exactly who's looking. All right. I'm happy about that. All right. I guess. All right. Let's just some of y'all them privatize your looking, man. These people, y'all, some of y'all, all right, I'm talking about talk the most shit in the world and then run over to Instagram and privatize your page, nigga. You can march right on mine. You can go follow mine right now. Nigga. All right. For anybody who wants to see what that is, let me go ahead and put that up for my good. All right. Yes. I don't give a shit. Hey, the more, yeah, myself some promotion while I'm in here. All right. Yeah. All right. And that is this page right here. Yeah. Let me go back here to show everybody before I get to Dr. Claude Anderson. So I'm not sure what I put up here today, but I got some stuff from Instagram that I might can run through, but I know some things are inappropriate there, so I got to be careful. All right, I got to like vet it there myself. But yeah, this is my Instagram. All right, that's Coach Sheldon Harrison's page right there. All right, for all y'all that know my brother. Hold on here 1 second. All right, and this here, all right, is where you guys can go ahead to find me. It should look like this here. All right, TBL _ SANTEE _ Walden. All right, I'm gonna say Robert Walden there at the bottom there. All right, you're welcome to come follow me, dude. All right, I have like I told you, more of my funny clips are there. I don't do too much talking on Instagram. I just post stories. All right, that's where I just leave my stuff for story posting and funny things that you can just sit and laugh at. All right, so if you're looking for all that with me, go check it out on the gram. All right, I'm posting there with short snippets all through the day, any time of day. All right, even if I ain't made no video all day. Hold on here real quick. I ain't got much, man. All right, I ain't got much followers on the gram. I got 1,000. I'll show it to y'all. I got 1,048. All right, I ain't got much at all, man. That's pretty small. All right. Like I said, man, for my platforms and channels, I can't keep them up that damn long. All right. Now, without somebody crying. All right. Yeah, I got to be real vague on some of my shit just to not be bothered. All right. And you can sit around here and hear me talking. Oh, that's the worst shit in the world for me. All right. Now a person can somewhat see how you view the world. All right. And either a person is going to look at that with admiration, respect, maybe a piece of love to it. All right. Or a person going to feel like that's a threat to their being. All right. You watch how the world takes you here, Halls, man, as we go ahead and just go through from case to scenario, putting one foot in front of the other. Just as I've been sitting here, shit, one day here, Elbow sitting here, and the police just crept up, dude. All right, I'm glad I had the door open already. All right. Oh, police right there. All right. Yeah, somebody said that you're stealing, you're taking stuff out of this vehicle. Like, huh? I'm like, ma'am, I'm gonna make sure I let you know that we're live. All right. So I pointed the camera there to the side. All right. As I did all that and gave her my people's phone number, she just left me alone. All right. I'm thinking to myself, damn, man. All right. Yeah, some people here, nigga, your life is shit. All right. Yeah, you just looking for some black person in here who ain't cooperative to whatever you got going on. All right. So you can harass or you can get a gang of thugs in here, dude. All right. Yeah, and counter protest mayonnaise. All right. And oppressing black people. All right. When I go ahead to speak for our success here, at least for the game, I speak for the terms of the future because I know that we are always going somewhere. Yeah. Yesterday doesn't have to be exactly. All right. Excuse me. Today does not have to be like yesterday. All right. We promised something else. All right. Because we laid the groundwork. The shit that we went in here to put in place takes years and a bunch of time and sacrifice. All right. Speaking of that, I want to go into my elder here, at least one of the elders that I do listen to here, Brother Dr. Claude Anderson. We'll be right back in a second.
Versus someone that comes here from Bermuda or Jamaica. You said something earlier in an answer where you said that you talk about native blacks. And so that clearly sounds as if you are delineating native blacks versus someone that comes here from Bermuda or Jamaica or wherever they may they may come from that is black.
That's right.
And the purpose of that is what? Because you're on the surface, it would be like, hey, everybody here that's black gets treated a certain way. Why are you making that delineation?
That is an excellent point. You know why? Because you see, those people coming in from Jamaica or coming in from Africa, they have not been treated like black folk in this country. That's the first thing. And secondly, historically, they haven't had those historical experiences. They come in here voluntarily. When they come in here, they bring some cultural aspects from Africa. They can go back anytime they want. But the black people in this country have been exceptional people. Nobody's been mistreated, maltreated like them. Black folk are exceptional. They're the only people that came here forcefully. One. Two, they're the only people that denied their humanity. Three, they were the only people denied a right to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Four, they were the only people denied the right to participate in government. Five, they were the only people denied the right to vote. Six, they were only people denied the right to have an education. Seven, they were the only people denied the right to have a business. Eight, they were the only people that participated in every war that this country has had since its founding, but whose mother country has never been against this country. All those immigrants come from countries where they fought America, and they came in. And the seven, that they are the oldest and most patriotic people in the country. Not the Confederates in the South. They're not the most patriotic people waving the Confederate flag. The most patriotic people in this country are black people, native blacks, because you see 99% of all those blacks have been direct descendants of slaves. They've been here before 99% of all the other people ever arrived in this country. They are special people. And because they're special people, they need to be recognized, appreciated, and reparated for what they've done in this country and building this country. They're the ones that built the bridges, the roads, cut the timber, the trees, and cleared the land, raised the tobacco, cotton, indigo. They're the people that fought and raised in every war to protect this country. The people coming from Africa or coming from Jamaica didn't. They came here voluntarily. And the most important point on this is if you lump them with black folk, then you give the dominant white society a justification to say we don't owe black folk anything. Mm-hmm. Because you see, the blackness that's native, the blackness, black people's blackness is more than just color. It is their heritage, it's their history, it's their code of conduct, and more importantly, it is their badge of honor, and it's what it symbolizes the indebtedness that this country has to them. This country does not have an indebtedness to people coming from Africa. Mm-hmm. They only have an indebtedness to people coming in from the Bahamas. Mm-hmm. If you lump black folk in there, you deprive black folk of the benefit, the debt that's owed them. Don't do that.
Whew, you are spitting fire. Let's
Yeah, shout out to Dr. Claude Anderson. I was sitting there listening. I still have my stuff on mute. I had to stop for a second. One of my siblings called me here. That I answered a phone call for a second. But I'm back here. All right. I was paying attention. I was listening. All right. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you. Like what you on? Yeah, man, I'm not a friendly notifying 30 person here, dude. universities Find they something must else to audit go their play with. ties to foreign adversaries All by right, the end of that's the month. crazy, dude. I'm not a friendly Multiple guy, outlets dude. citing U.S. All officials right, report shit. Harvard, MIT, Georgetown, Weird, and other dude. top Get right up schools on are you and among then them. start acting These funny, schools man. partner with universities or research facilities in China, Russia, Confucius Institutes, which promote Communist Party sanctioned materials on American campuses. Some analysts say infiltrating higher education is part of the Communist Party's playbook, a tactic it used a century ago to take power in China.
The Chinese Communist Party views infiltration of higher education as a key factor to overcome an enemy. Here we are 100 years later, and it looks like we're watching a replay.
With Pentagon-funded projects being taught directly to Chinese nationals.
Department of Defense at the time had funded a class on advanced weaponry at a major Midwestern university. And when they walked in to do the spot check in the class, they were teaching the class in Mandarin to not U.S. students. So the program was ended. But it is still happening in different places in our country.
Last week, Congress reported that Harvard had 140 research. I'm a grown person. All right, yeah, dude, I ain't screaming at you. No, adults turn around, look at you, they nod their head, and then get back to what they doing. All right, no, grown people. All right, now kids gonna come out here to spar. You're gonna hear yelling in the street, and then the adults have to come out, separate folks, and start having logical, what you call it, conversations. But I gotta stay into adulthood, man. I'll tell you like this: nigga shit is good for the spirit. All right, temporarily. All right. Yes, sometimes. All right. Now I keep a positive, welcoming, respectful vibe to most people here, Halls, because I treat people the way I want to be treated. All right. Now, if I personally dealt with you, I'm talking about eye to eye. I've personally dealt with you, this, that, and the third in here, Halls, and I've tried to have some respect and grievance, and I can't really get that across because you're just a little rotten motherfucker. After that, I'm done trying. All right. That's it. All right. Might probably get 1-2 extra cracks with me where I'll just maybe try. All right. And a person had a bad day, or all right, they could have been going through something. You feel me? Yeah. But after that, man, I don't have no boundaries on things, man. You live in a sick society here where, all right, for the weak and the people that walk around limp, all right, and halfway gimpy here, dude, where you can't protect yourself. The predators look for somebody to pick on every day. All right. Softness will be taken advantage of. The wolves will eat you alive, nigga. All right? Yeah, it's somebody right now, as we speak, looking for somebody. Yes. Savages. Mm-hmm. All right. Straight shark in their blood, looking for you to prey on, dude. No remorse anywhere. All right? No, not at all, dude. Slicker than hair grease. All right? And some of these niggas ain't slick at all. We just got incompetency at an all-time high, baby. All right? I'm just going to put it out like that, dude. All right? You know you're not slick. All right? Let me just take a break for a second to talk, man. All right? Yeah, incompetency. I'm talking about stupid at an all-time high. You know my brain hurt? All right? And you looking at me like, man, I'd rather spend some time by myself. All right? It's hard to level up with other intelligent people and then hold good conversations there. You're going to hold that for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. See, that's hard to do. All right? No, to be able to have that to bounce off of other people. That's why I said, even for me doing this, I've always wanted parts of a co-host. All right? And I am welcoming people in here. That's why I go ahead and I often put that mic up there. But if I ever have one, it's going to have to be, I'm considering a young lady there. That's it. All right? It's going to have to be a sister. All right? Yep. I mean, just by my own regimen of doing things, I know myself. All right? Yeah, we get a sister in here. All right? We can balance out. All right? Because she can take care of some of the details here of other things that I may not cover. All right? Yes, indeed. All right? Shit, just to spread the pot, man. But I do need to be able to join in a union with others here, dude. All right? And I want to be able to start that as soon as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a link here in this stream. All right? And that welcomes anybody that wants to, I guess what would you say in here, audition? All right? Yeah, you can come through in here and do your thing. And if it's something that is agreeable with the people, all right, that picks up, that we're vibing with, then I would like you to come back in here with us. And we don't have to say every program you can come through in here and whatever. You don't have to like that, but at least to get people accustomed to having some sister in here. All right, so we'll go ahead to keep promoting and putting that up here. That will be one of my next things to go ahead to cover. All right, because I keep forgetting to do this every joint that I get here, any channel I get by the time it's knocked down, and I need something in unison. All right, with another person who has a full platform. So if anything happens to me, it's a lot more easy. I can go through that other person. All right, no, and I got other connections in here to get us back on board. And I know this is what my other social media pages are supposed to be for, but everybody doesn't have an Instagram. Everybody may not have a Facebook. Everybody may not have a Twitter. Everybody may not have a TikTok. All right, yeah. So you're dealing with what you got. Everybody may not have a what's that shit called? A Twitch account. All right. Yeah, I have a Twitch account too, man. Something like that. It's a Twitch. All right. Whatever that shit's called. That streaming joint there. All right. Kicks or something. Kicks. What you call it account there. All right. Yeah, with the video game streamers and all that. I play Red Dead Redemption on there. I gave y'all some of y'all my information before, but when I get back on there to go mess around with it, possibly sometime here today, I'm going to give it to everybody again. All right. So don't shoot me, nigga. All right. Some of y'all crazy. All right. Some of y'all know it's goddamn me and going to shoot me anyway. All right. Crazy. All right. No, if you want to join me on a mission, that's fine, dude. All right. But don't keep trying to find me to put a bullet in me, man. All right. No, you in there reading the catalog and shit, getting bread. Yeah, getting bread and corn beans. All right, whatever them beans is they got in there. All right. Yeah, corned beef hash and shit. All right, and oatmeal cream pies. All right, because you can order all that shit in there. All right. Yeah, you in there getting your little amenities and bullshit. All right. No, next thing you know, you get your brains blown out. All right. Yeah, you just sitting there reading a book. All right. That's how these niggas like to do. Yeah, act like they done walked all the way past and they gonna leave you alone. All right. Yeah, man. And they give you the option on there to press charges. I always press charges on you niggas. All right. Yes, I always do. Every time I press charges. Hell yeah. He said, would you like to press charges? Yes, nigga. All right. No, you didn't go to challenge me to an even duel or nothing. All right. I'm looking at the ground, baby. I'm looking at my feet. All right. No, and you go to shoot me to blow my head off, nigga. That ain't even. All right. Yeah, you're a cheating ass nigga. All right. You're going to pay a tax for that. All right. No, dude. All right. You don't get to rob me, nigga. And I press the feud button and we go, man, screw you. All right. Yeah, we can do that after you take these charges, nigga. All right. Fuck you talking about? All right. You ain't gonna shoot me blind, nigga. All right. Shit. Some of y'all niggas might think that backstabbing shit is cool. I don't. All right. Yeah. Especially if you look at the sigil, because if a person is an enemy going next to you on that game, Red Dead Redemption, their dot's gonna be red online. All right. For some of these niggas, your dot be blue. All right. So I really think I'm good. All right. Yeah. Next thing you know, you're getting your melon lifted off your head. All right. Yeah. So it's the double whammy, because I guess that shows that at least y'all did some work together and it was successful, or y'all did something together. All right. Or at least you're a friendly. All right. If it's blue. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, hell yeah. Shit. These niggas will go ahead. All right. They can feed you to the pigs on there, dude. All right. Tie you up and feed you to the pigs. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Now, they did say the pigs will eat you. All right. Yes, indeed. Now, I do like that game, though, at least. I like the farm and the nature on all the different breeds of birds that they have on there. The fishing that they got going there. The old country vibe that it has. All right. Let me say that. It's the slow country pace. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto too fast for me, man. All right. It's too quick, man. All right. Nah, I need something with the slow country pace. All right, people on horses and shit. All right, yes, indeed. Hey, is it a great game there? I'll go ahead and play that. That's an awesome game. Rockstar made some awesome games. All right, but I prefer Red Dead Redemption. Just me personally. Everybody got their preference. Yeah, my big brother loves with the last Grand Theft Auto 5, what have you, man. I got all the features he knows about shit that I couldn't even tell you. All right, I ain't gonna start to tell you. All right, buying buildings and shit. All right, and stashing money everywhere, cars on each floor. Like, you can show me all kinds of shit. All right, yeah, man. No, you show me some fly shit. Yeah, yes, indeed. All right. But for my case, it's there, man. If I say the best that you can have Red Dead Redemption, if you're talking about all your amenities, is to have a good bounty hunting cage. All right. Yeah. One of them. If you get one of them bitches right, you can go make some money. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. You might got to leave 2 dead. All right. But you can bring 4 of them back alive, nigga. All right. Yeah. Yeah. But even if you go back to get them there, no, the bounty goes ahead to rise, man. I do like that in the essence of that there. All right, if you get all the bounties in there, because it does say dead or alive, but if you bring them back alive for the hangsman, they pay you more. I believe so. All right. That's right. And I also believe that, they're talking there in the movie The Hateful Eight, man. I believe Samuel Jackson. All right. He says that puts more hard work on you, leaving them alive. All right. Yeah, it's best just to haul their bodies back. I mean, you ain't got to worry about somebody trying to slit your throat, sneaking out the handcuff. You understand? All right. No, the deed is already done. All right. I'm just collecting my reward money. All right, that's it. All right, hold on 1 second. But I'll show y'all in a minute, man. I will. All right, I'm trying to get over here to this. And an African got his feelings hurt, man. He got his feelings hurt bad, man. All right. And I told y'all niggas, man. Yeah, everybody can see the difference. They can. And this white dude let him know. All right. Yeah. Unfortunately. All right. I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all about all this ass kissing and how it didn't mean nothing? All right. And they don't care, nigga. All right. No, you nigga guys think he got a doctorate in cooning. All right. No, cooning card, platinum plated, bootlicking card. All right. Yeah. And it's not worth anything. All right. No, because once the white man wants to stop playing with you, he's just going to just tell you the truth. All right. There ain't no consequences for him.
From Nigeria?
Yeah, I'm white, bro.
You're African, bro.
Yeah, I'm African, bro. I'm not denying the fact.
You're not black, bro. You're African.
Being African is being black. Are you dumb?
Nah, bro. On God, there's a difference. Okay, so you're black, yeah? If someone's black, like they carry the culture, the heritage, you know, all that stuff of a black person. You know? But an African guy, he has different culture, he has different everything. And if you look at when you talk black, I'm thinking like African American, like the black guys you see in the US. But then when you say African, I'm thinking of all the Niger boys, you know, all those guys, you know, Ghana and all that stuff. It's very different people.
Ever since my mom gave birth to me, I've never seen anybody as stupid as you. You are beyond stupid. I'm lost of words to describe how stupid you are, bro. You make me lose a brain cell. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I might gotta go to bed after this. Like.
All right. Was that supposed to be funny? No, we can understand the white man, dude. All right. Because he said something here in the conversation meant to make sense. You talking about like you African American. No. All right. You one of them bushmeat eating niggas. All right. There's a big difference. All right. No. All right. No, I know. I've been around freedmen before. All right. They're actually fun to be around. All right. And I don't get that vibe from you. All right. They can pick up on it, man. Because you niggas come in smiling hard, kissing ass. All right. No, kissing a whole lot of ass. All right. Just unnecessary. All right. No, they can feel, they can listen to your damn, the tone in your voice. They can hear that African in you. All right. You know, you're trying to be pleasant no matter what. All right. All helpful and shit. All right. They know. They can tell. All right. Yeah, they can look in the eyes of a freedman and tell it, look, man, we don't give a damn. Huh? No, you ain't talking to me. All right. Yeah, it'll go down. All right. Yeah, they treat both of us completely different, man. Yeah, because he came in here and got his rocks off. All right. Sure did. All right. He said, let me tell you what type of nigga you are, dude. All right. You got this confused. All right. No, you are the niggas that we outsource here to sabotage the legitimate niggas in America. All right. Right. Well, that's who you are.
They carry the culture, the heritage, you know, all that stuff of a black person.
Yeah, this is a young talent.
African guy, he has different culture, he has different everything. And if when you talk black, I'm thinking like African American, the black guys you see in the US. But then when you say African, I'm thinking of all the Niger boys, you know, all those guys, you know, Ghana and all that stuff. It's very different people.
Ever since my mom gave birth to me, I've never seen anybody as stupid as you. You are beyond stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not funny. Don't hit that hard. All right. Not really. All right. What I hear, as I told you, is folks defeated, man. All right. There ain't nowhere to go at. All right. No, if he had to actually indulge there in the conversation, it's just going to get more uncomfortable. No, it's going to get weird. All right. Hold on here. Behan and Jeff Teague were lost for words when Bree said that she wants her man to pay all the bills and $10K a month so that she can comfortably shop, travel, and live her life. All right, yeah, you're smoking crack. All right, sweetheart, baby, you're smoking crack, baby. All right, yeah, yes you are. All right, yes you are, sweetheart. Yeah, you're hitting a pipe. That's what you do. Yeah, we need to get a doctor over there. All right. First things first. All right, we need to call a physician in here. All right. No, you are smoking crack. All right. Give us 1 second. All right, there it is right there.
How much money do you need for real? Realistically, allowance. You really just to sit down and don't work.
DJ said allowance. For me to sit down and not work.
Yeah, like $5K a school a month.
I would need more than $5K a month.
With no bills and shit.
I gotta pay the bills and give you $5K. Oh, he's paying all the bills and giving me $5K.
Yeah. Don't settle, Barbie. We just saying we trying to figure it out. Don't settle.
You should go like 2,500. You be straight, huh? No, 2,500 is crazy. I would say more like. So he pay your bills. If he pays all my bill and gives me like 10 a month. Bands? Yeah. Man, hell no, bro. For me to not work.
Man, what type of games are being played and how's it going down? No, in the words of Earl Simmons, all right, DMX. All right, just stop it, man. All right, just stop it, Halls. All right, this is sick. You talk about that conversation. We talk about the bullshit here. All right. No, it's these layers of nostalgia because it ain't the terms of reality, even if you are trying to give a piece like that. And I would say, hey, I don't mind you working it. Just to go ahead to get past the bullshit. You need that much. I don't mind you going ahead to have a damn job there. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. If you're talking about completely sitting down and not going, you said nowhere. And all right, look, you dedicated to the crib and taking care of things around it, which don't mean shit anyway, man. Stay at home girlfriend here, Halls, is a new term. Stay at home wife, that's a new term here. All right. For this part of society, this was nothing that you seen exist back in the day. All right. Your mother and father or grandparents and saying big and a good deal in here. Both of them worked here. And when your grandmother had that ability to go ahead and not work, she didn't go ahead to sacrifice anything that she did here for a bag with your grandfather. She sacrificed for time, dude. All right. She sacrificed for time. All right. Yeah. So she can sit on the phone with your ass all morning. All right. Yeah. Or go talk to so-and-so or sit and procrastinate in the living room. Your granddad is out taking care of everything else. All right. Yes. Yeah. So she can have her garden and what have you and make sure that people eat properly. And she didn't really have to go to the grocery store to get anything other than poultry. All right. Come on, Halls. Yes. All right. There was a healthy relationship in her having that reward of staying home because it benefited everybody in the goddamn house. All right. No, it wasn't about your shopping sprees. All right. Yeah. You know how much shit from Amazon and what you can order. All right. No, it wasn't about that. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, your shoe collection. All right. No, hold on here.
Yo, come here, bro. You gotta hear this.
I'm saying. I gotta give you 100 bands.
I'm saying this here. Ladies, I'm happy with you having all of it. If you going to keep it as funky as it was when you got here. I mean, if you was funding some of this shit, all right, yeah, we got to have a balance, man. All right, man's there to take care of big shit. All right, right. All right, that's my deal. All right, yes, indeed, man. All right, yeah, he's in order to take care of the big shit here. All right, but simple shit such as keep your upkeep and keeping your nails done. All right, no, man. All right, the goods were good when I got here. All right, yeah, don't sit here and start trying to hand me the last nigga's to-do list. All right, yeah. All right, hold on here.
Barbie, no.
What I'm supposed to
No. Fuck no.
For me to just sit at home and not work, I would want at least 10 a month.
This is taking
For
me
10 a
out.
month, take your ass to work. To do what,
How
Barbie?
did you get to that number?
You gotta lock
How
it
did I
in.
get there?
Yeah.
Because he said 5,000 a month. That's like if I was just working like a normal regular job.
$60,000 a year job.
Yeah, that's a normal job, right?
Free.
Tax free. You're not doing anything, Barbie. You're at home.
I gave her no bills.
You gave me no bills, and then 10K a month. That was just so I could just be comfortable. I don't have to keep asking you for it.
What are you gonna ask for if I'm giving you 5K? What do you need to ask for?
Paul Pierce, I swear to God, you was right.
If I don't have to work,
Oh, my mama.
if I don't have to work, I'm gonna want to travel. I'm gonna want to do all these things. That's gonna be expensive.
Is that not going to be a part of the bill or anything?
So he'll pay for my travel with the bills,
No,
and then I get.
you trying to get flued out off of his dime. All right, and he ain't even there. All right, hold on. I mean, what are we doing, man? All right, no, that sounds like a tricking, like extra tricking fees. All right, I said you need a sponsor, dude. All right, and a financial planner is what you need. All right, yeah, you want to live like some goddamn Hollywood movie, and that's not life. All right, that's why I said no. For some of y'all, you don't get it, bruh. Her Instagram page and stuff that she looks at is completely different from yours. All right, you can hear this shit and how some of these young ladies is talking. They looking at something completely different. G-Wagons, all this shiny shit. All right, yeah, the possibilities are endless, nigga. All right, yes. All right. So look, for context, since you have to understand this here to be able to get in some speed that some of these young ladies is jumping off. I get it. All right. I completely understand. But the factors are still remain, baby. All right. No, we're talking about reality here. All right. Yeah. And the average joker out here ain't got it, man. All right. Yes. You going even for a man to go get a woman, man. Having a woman over the age of 30 is a bill. All right, what you gonna do? All right, what are you gonna do? All right, you're gonna kick out some bread either way. All right, yeah, you is. All right, okay. I don't care if you're just getting some grub and chopping it up. You're gonna kick some money out. All right, all right, shit. All right, so huh? No, I say it once again. All right, like the legendary God rest the dead Earl Simmons. All right, aka DMX. All right, what type of games are being played? All right, and how's it going down? All right,
You got $5,000 to travel.
Still got to shop, get cute, travel.
Hey, fellas, y'all in trouble.
They not, because nobody's doing that.
All our people in the struggle.
Paul Pierce wasn't lying, boy.
Damn, man, Scam Central. Scam Central. Pookie didn't have to pay nothing. All right, you buying him Whoppers and shit. All right. No, this nigga gets a large Dr. Pip, nigga. All right. Yeah, with light ice and shit. All right. No, Pookie didn't have to struggle. You understand? All right. Nothing but the high life, fresh shoots and fresh Jordans. All right. All right. Yeah, but you see, you nigga. All right. I got to break you. All right. I got to break you. All right. You understand? It's only right. All right. No, she already configured in her mind. It's only right. You understand? All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't dare want to have a conversation about Pookie. All right. If you start talking about Pookie, you get real uncomfortable. You start turning around. Okay, all right, that's enough for me. That's it for me. All right. All right. Oh, why you don't want to talk about Pookie? All right, try to act like he ain't never existed. He was around. All right, and he didn't contribute a dime, nigga. No, he didn't. All right, carrying groceries don't count, nigga. All right, carrying groceries you bought don't count. Huh? Yeah, and he's gonna get mad at me. Look, I told you, I'm gonna look, man, we lose some friends. All right, I like you, yo, till you start talking. I like, hey, look, man. All right. Yeah, said he ain't no bullshitter, dude. I'm looking at life directly at where it's at, man. This is the only way we're gonna grow. All right, shit, man. The last nigga lied to you. All right, look at where you at. Look at you. All right. The truth, let me tell you like this. The truth is gonna sting first, and then a person's mind cuts on to keep moving. All right. Yes. If you're looking at things logically here, Hoss, and you're a critical thinker and you actually want something different. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Now, for other folks in here that you're argumentative, you're slow, you're looking for the problem and everything. All right. No, you're going to be mumbling standing there. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. No, because you didn't get it. All right. Yeah. That or the cases that you're trying to fight with your existence, that if you feel like if you keep babbling on, you can be able to get over on somebody. All right. Yeah. And the truth of the natures is that, all right, reality has hit a good deal of these young ladies here and large packs in a union there, to the point where you're going to stare at the cases of all these lies being told. And all right, y'all young ladies are going ahead to tell you that they're lonely. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm not bullshitting you. All right. Yeah. All over this fight here. All right. Of simple shit that went back in the day, it was just about your character, man. Are you cool? You stable? All right, you a good person to be around, nigga. Are you goddamn it? Are you okay upstairs? All right, can we laugh together and bullshit for a second? All right, I was always drawn into that case of that woman that you truly can keep, that you love, that you're down with. That's the woman that you can make laugh, that you can make smile. Her face lights up every time you walk in the room. All right. No, a woman cannot hide raw compassion, dude. All right. Same way in a case, baby, if she ain't got it for you at all, nigga. All right. Ain't no mistake in her damn face. All right. Yes, if she looked like she want to be somewhere else, or she can't wait for you to get the hell out of here. All right, she means that. All right, no, without her saying it in her face, she means that. All right, yeah. Look, yeah, in the same way as where you see her giddy. All right, the 32 teeth shining giddy. All right, that damn near like she's on little girl mode here. All right, yes, indeed. All right, yes. Oh, that's for the men in there that she's digging. All right. That's who gets that type of love. All right. You better recognize the difference. All right. Some of y'all don't even know what you're looking at. All right. You're supposed to get the hell out of there 32 minutes ago. All right. No, you're still looking around. All right. Telling stories that she don't give a shit about. She keep picking her phone up. All right. Yes, I understand the energy here. All right, excuse me. If you're vibing right there with the person, I don't care, but rather you talking about the attraction, is there for you, partially there for her. All right, that shows that effort and energy. Because as I heard from this lady there on Shannon's show, and it couldn't have been true, and I know this from personal experience, baby. A woman that's vibing with you is willing to do whatever you're doing. All right. Yeah, chill with you, whatever. Watch whatever you looking at. All right. Yeah. All right. Because she wants to know you, nigga. All right. There you go. All right. No, it ain't about taking over your amenities and all right, her watching her favorite show. No, she wants to see what you like. All right. What you want. All right. Yeah. Is he fit to lead me, to put me on a different path here? All right. Yeah, she's checking. All right. Oh, yeah. I only know from experience, baby. All All right. They said, how you know all this? Nigga, go get your nose broken first, nigga. All right. Yes, you have to go out here and get turned down, nigga, have bad moments. All right. Everything else. All right. Without that raw experience, dude, there's no way I can go ahead to factor that into you. All right. You got to be right in there, dude. Yeah, you're going to have your own personal experiences. That's the best teaching mechanism. All right. Yeah. Better than any professor or whatever one of these little red pill garbage niggas. All right. Yes, dude. That's the best teacher here, dude. Going ahead and just getting in the field yourself. All right. Yeah. Taking whatever we said, anxieties or stressors that you may have here, Halls, chucking that to the side here. All right. And just rolling the dice. All right. That's it, dude. No, you can only win. She can only say no, nigga. All right. That's it. All right. Right. Absolutely. This is the way I look at it. All right. Yeah. Some niggas, you might be sitting here staring at life here for a long period of time and you don't never know. All right. You just looking. All right. Well, he said just shopping, not buying anything. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. No, that's for black people right there. You wouldn't understand. All right. Yeah. No, just shopping. All right. Not buying anything. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, that's my what you call it talks there for the relationship stuff and all that. Cause I ain't no damn. I could say power dynamics, but I ain't no damn relationship guru, dude. That's not my field. And we just keep it a being, which that's why when you hear something come from me, it's cold, it's logical, and it's just gonna make sense. And I'm just gonna move the fuck on. All right. Yeah, that ain't my battlefield. I can tell you go over to the business. He's great at it. He's excellent. All right, and he's qualified. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. You damn right. More than anything else of how great he is. All right. He's 1,000% qualified. All right. That's what you want. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Going back and forth in here, going to the flick to go back in place. I'm trying to make sure everything is steady in here. The internet bar was pop locking. All right. Yeah, it went down and went up, and it went down. I'm like, oh man, what are we doing? All right. Yeah, let me try to stabilize this joker. All right. Right. Hold on one second. Okay, let me get back around here. I want to say she said this says the fear of delineating and let her cook. This is what it says here. All right, by Woods. All right. Yeah, welcome back to the brother Woods. All right, on Twitter. All right. Yes, indeed.
Let's do a little history walk, shall we? So first, when Barack Obama got elected in 2008, we thought a black man was going into the office and he was going to make sure that black people were taken care of. And in his first term, he was not able to do that. We understand. Of course, the second term, like Trump, you have no balls to the walls, right? You don't have to worry about re-election. You can do whatever you want. And he still chose not to do anything for us. And so at that point, we're like, we need to question this overall black alliance. It might not be as aligned as we think it should be. So now that we've started to see that not all skin folk are kinfolk, and that some people really have their own agenda, right? And their agenda doesn't include helping foundational Black Americans. And we have to respect that because they've been telling us for a long time they're not Black. They've been telling us for a long time we are not the same. They've been telling us and telling us and telling us. And now we're finally hearing it because we saw what that looks like. We saw that they can be in the highest position of power and do absolutely nothing for foundational Black Americans. So we said, you know what? Pulling support. We're done with that. We're not going to keep trying to push that narrative. They don't want it, so we're not going to push it anymore. We're just going to take care of ourselves. We're going to mind our own business. We're going to take care of our communities. We're going to get our families back intact. You guys keep saying that we have such a terrible culture, then we're going to go ahead and fix that. So we don't have time. We don't have energy to focus on anybody else. We're only going to focus on us. And all of a sudden, they started realizing, oh, I live in America. And the things that the foundational Black Americans were telling me would actually be helpful in this time when there is a Republican in office and they don't really care about you. You need somebody to advocate for you. So now that we've sat down and said we're not advocating for you anymore, the fear is starting to come. You take the whole situation where they're removing statuses. Normally we would say, oh, you can't do that to people. You need to do this. You need to do that. We would stand up. We would fight. Now we're like, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And you can feel that. They can feel that. They really can feel that. Then we just sat down and said, yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess you should have got your paperwork together, right? Yeah, I guess so. And I think that's where the fear is coming from. What happens if there's a sustained perspective that we should only focus on ourselves? What happens to everybody else when we do that? Now, we know that we'll fix our communities and we'll go back to helping the world, but everybody else sees, like right now, whoa, what's happening? What are they doing? And that's causing a lot of fear. And so people that you're used to just talking crazy to and they never say anything back, now we're saying something back. And yeah, I get it, because foundational Black Americans, we're spicy. We're very
me go ahead and get back to what I'm doing. All right. Now, I just had a couple seconds off. All right, let me get back here with the good people. All right. Yeah, man, we'll end with this. All right. I don't care either way. I still enjoyed it myself here. I'd rather I had this shit on and off. All right, I'm sitting in here geeking, laughing at my damn self here. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. Now, so the long history of race and criminal behavior by Austin Metcalf is finally being exposed in a gruesome detail. It's even worse than we believed. All right. Hey, Megyn Kelly, Ku Klux Kelly, and Matt Walsh, Bigot Walsh, and all of the other mega morons tried to spin this anyway now. Or spin this away now. They can't spin it at all, baby, because, all right, we already told y'all, all right, no, that the family itself, the Metcalf family, is racist as hell. All right. Yes, they are. You look at the scene of the dad, dude, watermelon felon. The watermelon felon. His funky ass couldn't wait. He couldn't wait. To do a line, dude. All right. And take 2 shots, 3 shots of Jack Daniels. All right. Yes. And get his funky ass on social media talking about some goddamn, what he said, watermelon felon. This pack of wood. All right. You understand what I'm saying? All right. No, he couldn't wait till the case was over. All right. So he can show his ass. All right. And that's exactly what he did. And the media didn't even question him about this racist ass behavior anyway, but they still allowed him to go ahead to have interviews. So that goes ahead, ABC, CBS, all you old dried up ass bastards, CNN. All right. You just as racist as he is. All right. No, when you don't hold these things to a place of accountability where you're asking him something where he's sitting in front of your face, like, what the hell did you mean by watermelon felon? Wait, why'd you make a racist comment like that? All right. No, none of them pressed the Metcalf father like that. All right. None of them. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right. Now we're getting to the bottom of this.
Today's hearing has already brought new, very revealing information about Anthony and Austin Metcalf. That was never brought up at trial, by the way. J.D. Miles has been in the courtroom through this day, and he has the new details.
Well, we expect the hearing today to wrap up at any moment and testimony to continue tomorrow. As many of you know, there was a private off-the-record agreement during the murder trial by both sides to keep the sordid background of Carmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf, their character and their criminal history, private and out of view of the jury, so they could focus solely on what happened under the tent last year at that Frisco track meet. Now, both sides have decided to release that background history, with the defense going first, releasing 20 pages of Austin Metcalf's behavioral history. Carmelo Anthony was dressed in a suit and tie for this morning's hearing, which began with the defense arguing that efforts by the trial judge and prosecutors to combat threats and deal with disruptions actually prevented Anthony from getting an open and fair trial. But bombshell testimony came this afternoon from Anthony's trial attorney, Mike Howard, about Austin Metcalf's background report that was never presented to the jury. CBS News Texas has also learned new details about Austin Metcalf's background. Metcalf and his brother Hunter were once caught spray painting graffiti, including KKK Kill All Blacks and Heil Hitler, along with the N-word, and were
What is sit up in here and tell people? I said for a minute, for a bunch of us that do have valid information circling this case and some of their things in the circumstances of racism, people can't really go ahead to say nothing to you. All right? Nah, dude. Not without blowing this shit up, not without causing something, not without creating a problem. But I guaranteed everybody, as I talk to those back to back, same way I'm doing this now politically. All right. No, we were working and we were defending our brother and we were staying on coke. All right. And then those layers, as I sat here to tell y'all, is that, all right, this is 1,000% a white supremacist thing here, dude. All right. Shit, you don't get more thicker in the mud from the concepts of who they are than the listening to one damn interview of his father, Raw and Uncut. All right. No, he raised them. All right. Yeah. So if he's just openly, look, you feel that free because Carmelo has been wrongfully convicted guilty and in prison, that you can go ahead to let your racism loose here, then I'm assuming to these circumstances, all right, this is just my assumption here, Halls, all right, that your kids felt the same thing as well. All right. And now this is supported with valid evidence. No, them writing KKK and doing a little Hal Hitler and all of this other shit. Yeah, you can add this next to the Metcalf twins, the N-word written. All right. Now you can put this next to them. All right. And I want to see if the same assholes and the Megan Kellys and all these jagoffs are going to come up here and say something. All right.
Texas has also learned new details about Austin Metcalf's background. Metcalf and his juvenile probation. Records reveal they reportedly told authorities, "We did some dumb stuff. We did some vandalism." There are several documented instances of Austin using racial slurs in school. And
so he liked to call people niggas. All right. He liked to look you in your face and call you a nigga. All right. With massive size over top of these black kids. All right. No, he was a funky cornbread eating white man. All right. Who liked to use the N-word. All right. He liked to physically abuse black people. All right. No, this is why you got Murtaughs. All right. You ran into the wrong nigga. All right. Yeah, and put your hands on him. And you found out right then and there that fat meat was greasy. Didn't you? All right. No, neck hurting. I got high cholesterol. Fat meat is greasy. All right. You found it out. All right. No, he ain't know y'all. No, you ain't gonna put your hands on every black person and think you gonna get that weak ass shit off. All right. No, it's you and your cronies try to jump somebody because even with your size, you are lame. All right. No, even with you being big like that, you still a lame. All right. And you can't hold your own. That's the reason why your cronies got to jump in. All right. So a big man don't accidentally get knocked out, dude. All right. Hold on.
KKK kill all blacks and Heil Hitler along with the N-word and were sentenced to 12 months of juvenile probation. Records reveal they reportedly told authorities, "We did some dumb stuff. We did some vandalism." There are several documented instances of Austin using racial slurs in school. And in 2023, Austin was accused of bullying a black student in class. In 2018, while still in elementary school, Austin and his brother were accused of bullying and assaulting a female, which led to his arrest. During an argument in 2024 with another female student, Austin allegedly knocked her to the ground and
punched her. He's Ike Turner-ing females out here already, man. No, protect all women right now. All right? From the wildebeest. All right? No, every time we turn around, when you want to look for your cases of misogynism, it ain't where black men are at. All right? No, come find out we ain't whooping your ass. All right, no, dude, but I can show you who is, and ain't this a pattern amongst this bullshit when you go ahead to stare at people like Kyle Rittenhouse here? No, and they didn't let that information in the court as well. All right, he was literally in the middle of the high school parking lot with them red, white, and blue Crocs on, fighting two females in the middle of the street. All right, yes. All right, and he couldn't even fight. All right, you can't even fight. Right.
Punched her in the stomach. He was also kicked out of a football game and texted someone later, "I was about to beat the expletive out of those kids." At a previous track meet, when another student alerted Austin that someone not on their team, quote, "behind our bench was talking wild," Austin reportedly replied, "Kill that MF." During the 2023-2024 school year, he received in-school suspension twice. School disciplinary records from April 2022 to May 2024 reveal that Austin reportedly called a teacher the B word and used profanity.
Once again, your daddy, nigga, you're home. All right? The fish rots from the head down. Your mother had to get away from your father. All right? Because you said the abuse was going on. And they also said one of the twins had ended up beating the father up because of some of these circumstances. All right? Yes. And ass whooping was distributed. I'm guessing that's why he had the armband on, because he had recently got his ass kicked by one of his kids. All right? No, this allegedly. All right? Let me put that down. All right? But based on all of this mustard, all right, it doesn't sound too far-fetched, does it? All right. Shit, we remember that armband specifically because the armband, baby, he had a special sling on. Conference, because the news was the only people that were supposed to be there. He snuck in there, and Carmelo's people didn't even know that he was in there until they asked him to move, and he wouldn't move. And the people from ABC came to whisper in his ear and said, "Yeah, that's the Metcalf fault." All right, yeah, he had snuck in there. Society here, Halls, that you ain't got nothing but to fear about from a lot of these damn jokers. Let me go hit this last piece out here. I'm not sure how long it was off, but we still got the clip here. It ain't going nowhere. All right, let's keep rolling. All right, yeah, I got unfinished business.
He told a school official that he couldn't control it and wasn't aware that it was coming out of his mouth. In 2024, on at least 5 occasions, Austin saw a counselor regarding his anger and rage during a football game. In 2021, he got banned from attending basketball games for a season after yelling profanity at a player. Metcalf also got suspended after he and another student were talking about bringing a gun to school the following day.
Come on, dude. Yeah, and social media shows y'all that the Metcalf twins have plenty of guns. All right, guns with beams and lasers on it. All right, all the gadgets on your gun, not just a gun. All right, no, not just that. All right, all the extra perks. All right, the beam on it. All right, not one, but 2 of them that he showed while he was sitting in a car with them on his lap. All right, this is how they roll. All right, so I'm talking about. No, these are criminals here in the making. All right, beating up on your damn girlfriend, but pummeling her like she's a damn grown man here, Halls. Cussing the damn teacher out here, dude, putting her in fear. All right, getting in confrontation there with other players at the damn game to the point where they keep giving him a pass for losing control of himself and cursing people out and being out of control. All right, no. You talk about the gifts of white supremacy is right there, because a black person got one time here to be a decent athlete, a very good one, and show off as if he's out of control. All right? Yeah, they'll make an example to take everything from you. All right? Yeah, shit. You see how the nigga Antonio Brown situation came from a big stroke of luck, nigga, and hard work. All right? Because the way his process was set, it was to take everything from him. Allen Iverson too.
Student, we're talking about bringing a gun to school the following day. Now, prosecutors, meanwhile, have a 75-page document on Carmelo Anthony's background, which they plan to present to the court tomorrow. In that report, they mentioned that Carmelo Anthony on the morning before the stabbing sent out a text saying he's low-key on the verge, which was a sign they say that he was easily triggered. Also, that his girlfriend had gone to their school principal and said that he had been stalking her and was asking for help.
Oh, my God, man. This nigga was a savage, dude. All right? No, Austin Metcalf was a savage. He was stalking his girlfriend. He was in the bushes. All right? No, the bushes is moving, nigga. You all big and shit. They say about 6 foot, 6'2" or so. How big is it? Yeah, and you in the bushes. Your shoulders is wide and shit. All right? Yeah, you too big to try to stalk a nigga. Yeah, what you gonna hide behind? All right? Anyhow. No, this guy is a savage. All right?
To their school principal and said that he had been stalking her and was asking for help. Again, all of this information is coming from extractions from cell phones, school records, and police reports. We'll have much more on this coming up tonight at 10. In McKinney, JD Miles, CBS News, Texas.
Yeah, and if there's any confirmation why we should bring Carmelo home, once again, is them looking at his text messages telling you that he's on the verge. Yeah, on the verge of killing somebody and doing all this. So what, was Carmelo supposed to die, nigga? All right? Right. No, this is confirmation that it was in his mind. He's thinking about killing somebody. You went in here to put your hands on a stranger. He's seen something in his eyes to let him know that his life was in danger. All right, and he wasn't wrong. All right, based on the man's text messages for that day, I'm on the verge. All right, your girl running in the principal's office. Hey, this nigga stalking me. Is there something that y'all can do? All right, here's his name. All right, yes, see, I fear for my safety. He's just like, he keeps stalking me. All right, yeah, and I don't think she was lying. All right, not at all, dude. Not with his reputation. Yes, free Carmelo Anthony, nigga. Free him, nigga. All right? Free my brother. Huh? Get him out of there. All right? Because y'all know you did some bullshit here, Halls. No, the truth is coming to light, and it ain't take that goddamn long, did it? All right? That's what happens when you try to be slick and sly and filthy, nigga, and you think that white society gonna hide your bones for the rest of your life. All right? No, now y'all gonna have to eat this. Where's Tim Pool at and all of these bullshit niggas? Huh? Bring your ass back out here. All right? Right. How they gonna spin this now, dude? All right? Ain't a damn thing they can go ahead to say here. All right? About the omen that was being raised over here. All right? Yeah. I'm the bottom line, baby. In a minute. Thank you.